Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another one of my Battle with Beelzebub videos. This is stuff from the kitchen here. Got a little too much stuff in here and it's been sitting a little too long, but yeah. Alright. Might call this my hard drive video because there's a SSD that's been a little barfed on. So anyway, for those of you that don't know, this is my Battle with Beelzebub series where I sweep up the garbage from my home and I sort it for my fans because they like it for some reason, and I slowly clean up my house. So anyway, this is Phase 2. I punctuate Phase 2 with 7 points, each one adding one cat food can that I have not included in the basket to my recycle pile. I have a trash can, a recycling bin, redemption aluminum, redemption plastic, and so on and so forth, all for my sorting efforts. Anyway, so I've struggled with depression my whole life, and it's been hard for me to keep myself clean. I was injured when helping a fellow guard change a car tire. This made it difficult for me to stand for long periods, and made it hard for me to clean up my house. Being unable to clean up my house, I had a terrible fly infestation. This is why I call this my Battle with Beelzebub, as Beelzebub is the Lord of the Flies. So I was cleaning everything up when I found myself back in the hospital with a terrible infection, paralyzing this thumb here. It's still pretty badly paralyzed, but so I was cleaning up, left my house to the ravages of my animals for 3 days, for just under 5 days, and I returned to a terrible mess, undoing most of the work I had done. So that's why it's my Battle with Beelzebub Phase 2. Alright, so big item here. We have a plastic bottle. These are redemption. They are recycled, and the proceeds go towards an orphanage in Tijuana, Mexico. Okay. Got some really badly abused mail here. Alright. Old packaging. This can be recycled. This can be recycled. A steel-sealed ramen noodles. Alright, I guess I can keep that. Packages I can put away, but this is a cleaning brush. This is going to need to be washed, but this is a cleaning brush. You know, might actually wind up keeping this in here because I do other videos in this room, obviously, and I get stuff on this desk. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so these Pringles are obviously stale. The chips go in the compost bin. This can be recycled. Alright, we have a rather abused container of rice. This is not plastic sealed. It's clearly gotten some fluid on it. So this is garbage. So that'll trash. The rice itself goes in the compost bin, and the box goes in recycling. Okay. This has been pierced. I can tell. Can of some kind of water. The can itself is recyclable, is redemption, so it a bit of twine, oh, some cardboard, a cat food can lid. Okay, so this is a Green Series 2 terabyte SSD. So I will be keeping that. Can of beans, a spatula, a sock, redemption aluminum, cat food can. I should be wearing my fitness tracker for this. Cat food can, a bag, Gorilla Glue, a cat food can lid, and something else. Okay, this box has not been opened. So we have a mystery box here. And whatever's in this mystery box is something that cannot be thrown away. I'm betting it's batteries. Batteries. Yep. That is a battery for my blood sugar monitor. And literally, that was the only thing in this box. Okay. Trash, piece of paper. Okay. Intent. Get up and stand. This is some kind of an energy drink, looks like. I'll be drinking that shortly after I wash it off. Random trash. The lid to one of my coffee cups. It needs to be washed. Empty bottle of Bailey's. You know, part of the problem with this is that now I have to clean up in here. Old plastic. A comb. A knife. Redemption aluminum. A Tootsie Roll. It's open. Trash. Okay, we have cat food can lids. These are very dangerous. Burrito wrapper. Actually, I think it's a chimichanga, but I'm not going to read it. More cat food can lids. Half-drinking bottle of water. I'm going to pour that out for the cats. A cat toy. The lid to a pot. Have a dinner mint. Green sour cherry sparkle. All right. And the rest is just detritus there. So, empty basket. All right. So, out of all that stuff, this is what I'm left with. And, I mean, I'm definitely going to whittle. Some of this is just packaging. Some of this is just, you know, things for review. You know, I'm trying to get these things down as fast as possible. But I mean, again, like, what I need to do is I need to finish unloading my dishwasher. And once I finish unloading my dishwasher, I need to start loading it with all the stuff. Like, this needs to be washed. This comb needs to be washed. This is, of course, laundry. The laundry basket in here. And just, you know, again, just because I'm saving it in the video does not mean I'm saving it 100%. It could be something I decide to throw out later. I mean, You know, it's like these beans here were for a review. If I can't find the other can, I'm going to throw them out. Or I'm at least going to leave them in the back alley behind my work and let the homeless take care of them. Which is a thing, I pass a lot of homeless encampments on my way to work, so I can do that pretty easily. But yeah. I mean, one of the things that you have to understand is that I do have a lot of stuff that I bought for reviews, and because I paid for it, I want to use it. If it looks like it's going to make me sick, I'm definitely not going to keep it. But it's like this ramen. I mean, it's cheap, but I love ramen. And it's just the perfect ramen for a certain kind of dish that I make, like 3-egg ramen. And yeah, you know, it appears to be fine. It's not dirty. But I could go to the store tomorrow and buy like, I'll buy 3 things of ramen. And, you know, it's like, okay, well, then you want ramen. And it's like, but I don't have time to make the review, so causes a problem. Anyway, thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard.
Background courtesy of Photographs of a Mad Richard. Link in the description.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if all is going well, I should be surrounded by a horde of flies. They're not actually in the room with me, but they are flies that did actually live in my house and are now long dead. I used a combination of fly traps like this one, you can see it's covered in them, and actually cleaning up to get rid of them. It was a dark moment in my life. A life full of dark moments.
Rockin'! I'm Danger Ducky, and I'm telling you, it's time to comment, like, and subscribe because it's the right thing to do. Yeah, that's right. This channel's awesome, and you should be a part of that. So, tell your friends and rock on!